the sun is warming up. Why? Because the planet is alive. She is hurting. So now she is healing. Now that the planet is healing, she is pushing all of the parasites out of her. So this is why the matrix is beginning to crumble from the inside out. All of these animals that these oppressors, invaders came and killed on the planet, then turned around and used as a food source, as a clothing source to sell, as a gaming source for sport. Nobody signed off on that. That's not what this planet is for. So they have to pay for that. All your so-called Black and Latino people are connected to this planet through their genetics. They share chloroplast DEA plant genes. So they're connected to not just the planet herself, but every plant, every tree, stump, the mountains, which are the original trees, which is why they like to keep niggas out the mountains. You don't hear me though? Alcohol is fused with spirits, literal spirits. They put actual, listen, when they making your alcohol at the distilleries and shit, they cast actual spells over the alcohol while they brewing it in that big ass thing. And then they sit there and they conjure up fallen gods, nigga. And they put this shit, the energy of those fallen gods, into this liquor, nigga. And then they sell it to your ass, nigga. And then you drink it and you get drunk with the spirit of these fallen gods, nigga. What do you think getting drunk is? When you get drunk, your avatar is being taken over by spirits. That's why on every bottle of alcohol, nigga, it says made with spirits, nigga. They mean literal spirits, nigga. Why you think when you get drunk, you be all, motherfucker throwing up? That's the worst feeling, to be drunk as fuck. I couldn't stand that feeling when I used to drink. Nigga, stomach hurting. I ain't never drinking again. Nigga got his whole face in the toilet bowl the next day. I ain't never drinking again. And then as soon as you feel better after 4-5 days of getting your body back in order, you back cracking fifths again. You know what I'm saying? But those are motherfucking, or people, they get drunk and they black out, they don't remember shit. Wake up with 1,000 dicks in their ass. You know what I'm saying? Or he wake up on the side of the road, asshole naked, next to a deer. He done fucked the whole deer last night, don't even know it. That's because spirits done took over your fucking avatar, nigga. They been poisoning y'all water all summer. They was told to stop doing that. The Nerubians are here. Planet Nibiru. The Nerubians are here. The Nerubians are the ones who originally salted all the seas. All your seas that you see with salt water in them, the seas were not originally salty. All your oceans, seas, how they got salt, it wasn't like that. The Nerubians salted the seas a long time ago. They are back. They've been cleaning up the water. They've been cleaning up the atmosphere, getting all the oxygen out the air. We finna go back blue, red, and green any day now. Mark my word. And that's gonna happen all of a sudden. That ain't gonna be no years. That's gonna all of a sudden. Niggas finna panic when you wake up and your ass might be blue, red, green, because the hydrogen is being put back in the atmosphere. Okay? I got on here to give y'all this warning, man. Spread the message far and wide, because they not telling y'all this on the news. How the fuck you think the monkey got created? Because Zeus, Satan was trying to create a human being. But he fucked up the first time, and he created a monkey. Then he kept trying to create a chimpanzee. Then he kept trying, and he got to the gorilla. Then he kept trying, and he got to the Neanderthal. Then he kept trying, and eventually he got to the human being. This is a fact. This is why it's Neanderthal inside of human beings as well, because human beings were still like a Neanderthal in a way, especially when y'all first got here. Matter of fact, we the motherfuckers that created the human being, what it is today. Y'all were Neanderthals when y'all came here. Because that's the stage that Zeus got y'all to. He started y'all off as monkeys. And then from the monkey, he got to the chimpanzee. From the chimpanzee, he got to the baboon, up to the gorilla. That still wasn't what he wanted. He was trying to get something that looked just like us, looked just like him. This is why human beings will always be Zeus' greatest creation. That's what they really meant in the Bible when they said, man is God's greatest creation. Right. Humans are God, which is the God of the Bible, is Satan. Jesus, aka Jesus. Jesus again. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Everything was glowing. I'm talking Avatar. Think Avatar. Remember how when they walked through the forest, the whole planet lit up. Yeah, remember who you are out there, like real shit. When niggas walked through the forest and the whole planet used to light up, that's a real thing. When we had 2 suns in the sky, that was Tiamat. That's us. That's the ancient us. The real us. We was unified. Gorgeous beings. Fuck I want to rob you for. You create whatever you want to create. I'm create whatever I want to create. Ain't no laws, ain't no restriction, ain't no heaven, ain't no hell, ain't no death, ain't no time, ain't no age, wasn't no none of that, wasn't no money system, none of that. None of the division tactics. Those are all money, look, economics is a division tactic. Politics, division tactics. What does economics do? It divides you. Because you got rich and you got broke. And you got middle class. What does politics do? It divides you. Because you was either Republican or Democrat. Why we couldn't all be together? What did religion do? It divides you. You either Christian, Muslim, goddamn it, Jehovah Witness, Seventh-day Adventist, Mormon, Catholic, Buddha. You better be something though. Winter not real. The true name, it's a weapon. The true name of winter is called Subzero technology. They put they made fake clouds, and then they put ice crystals in the clouds. And then they use these fake 5G towers to activate these fake ice crystals in these clouds. I say Antarctica is really the dead bodies of all our ancestors that was frozen. I say notice, when Tiamat dies or Planet Kai go into her sleep stasis, which is what they call winter, because they freeze her out, it's not that long. Majority of the seasons is warm. Winter, the only one cold. I say it's called Subzero technology. That's why they even call Subzero on Mortal Kombat. They're mocking the technology. Now, ice really is our weakness, y'all. Listen, y'all, and hear me closely. The warmer it gets for Black and Latino people, the stronger we get. The stronger we get. Hear me closely. The warmer it is, the stronger we get. Now ask yourself, how strong would we be if it was 1,000 degrees outside? Think about that. You don't think you could take 1,000 degree heat, do you? We are heat, nigga. So you have an eternal flame in the cosmos, and it gives its responsibility is to give each soul its spark. Once the soul gets its spark, then it can actually go experience different lifetimes. So that means if your soul never got its spark, you couldn't even come land down here. You get what I'm saying? You couldn't even come on this planet and land here. So you have to get your spark first. So now when you get in your spark, it comes from the eternal flame. What color is the eternal flame? It's the blue flame. This is where the Kundalini energy that's within us comes from. Kundalini energy, if you know exactly what it is, it sits down there by your Kunda gland or by your anus, okay? The Kundalini energy is an actual gland inside of you called the Kunda gland. It's down there by your motherfucking anus or asshole. Not to sound asinine right now. You get what I'm saying? But this Kunda gland releases this blue flame. This blue flame comes from the eternal flame that you received when your soul was first created. So that was 1,000 lifetimes ago. Because this ain't your first lifetime. This isn't your first experience. Okay? Our weakness is literally, bro, ice. Cold air, bro. That's the only reason it's winter, bro. That's our fucking weakness. Look at your planet. Look what it fucking does to the plants. Nigga, they die. Nigga, everything dies when they freeze us. Big ass grizzly bears. He 1,000 pounds, good hair on him. He don't even want to be outside when it's cold. He go hibernate, nigga. The grizzly bear gets sleepy all of a sudden, nigga. That's not natural, man. Then when spring comes, the grizzly bear back outside, the squirrels come back out. When the sun come out, we feeling good. We want to go do more. We more active. You know, we want to go get into some shit now. Now compare that to a cloudy day. You still gonna go do some shit, but it ain't that same energy. You gotta rouse yourself up. But when the sun out, you want to be something great. When the sun shines, you trying to be great. You hear me? You like, I'm gonna be something great today. You feel me? That's how we be. You know what I'm saying? We don't need oxygen. We require hydrogen. And in order for our etheric acid to work at its full power, it requires hydrogen too. But because our realm has been filled with oxygen in this war between us versus the hierarchy of human beings, the reptilians and Pleiadians, this affects our connection a little bit. And oxygen is what makes us appear to age, because we never really age, right? But we breathe in oxygen, so it rusts out our avatars and makes us appear to age, and this only affects those with DEA, because we are full of etheric acid. We are full of carbon. We are organically blue, green, red, different colors. But because we are breathing in oxygen, the DEA having beings, we become these copper complexions. And we are disconnected from certain natural abilities that we would have without the oxygen. It's a poison. Niggas see Bigfoot all the time, nigga. That ain't nothing but a Neanderthal, because all the Neanderthals ain't fully get reverse engineered. Some of their ass got away. That's a fact. All of their ass, first off, they was wild as shit, so we was trying to reverse engineer them. Some of their ass was running away. That's a real life thing that took place. You don't think they was fucking? Yes, they ran away and they started fucking. And they ran away and they started fucking. And then we felt more frequency and they keep us boxed in. And then we look up today and we don't remember shit about how we really were. So now we walk around and you can roll out stories talking about Bigfoot. And nigga like, what the fuck is Bigfoot? Or nigga like, it don't exist. Or he ain't real. Because you don't remember that motherfucking is Neanderthals, nigga, that got away. And they ran around and they did a lot of fucking. So now they have kids. And they kids had kids. Just like we kept having kids, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And now you see these motherfuckers running around here, and when somebody see them, oh, I saw Bigfoot. See what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be like that was a Neanderthal. Because now you have to talk about what the Neanderthals really were. See? And that is gonna bring you back to the ancient world. So we'll make up a new name for this nigga. We're going to call him Bigfoot. So if a nigga run across one of our friends or our elderlies or our homies, we gonna say, nigga, that was Bigfoot. You get what I'm saying? It just sounds more mythical, which makes it more easily not to believe, right? Because they tell you that a myth is something you're not supposed to believe. So you're like, Bigfoot. That completely erases the science of what the fuck that thing is. So now the science is gone, because you done labeled a Bigfoot. You see what I'm saying? All your downtown cities was giant trees, nigga. All of them. Every motherfucking major city that chose the location, it was for the downtown, it was a giant tree right there, nigga. And they built over the energy of the tree. Every city. So yes, downtown Chicago, it wasn't always all the buildings there. It was a huge ass tree right there at one point in time. Downtown LA, they're going to motherfucking tree right there in LA. Shit, nigga can't miss it. The Hollywood sign. Now I want you to look past the Hollywood sign. I know you see the Hollywood sign, but look past it. What is the Hollywood sign attached to? A mountain. Well, mountain's not real. So now that we know mountain's not real, then mountains are actually tree stumps. The Hollywood sign is attached to a tree stump. In LA, it's right around the Hollywood sign. They could have put any part of California to make LA, but they chose that location right by that giant tree. I wonder why. Smoothie. For the smoothies in the back.